I went to Dreamville Fest last year, and now I have enough tools to prep you for Dreamville this year, so let's get into it. First things first, if Dreamville is your first festival, you are in luck because it is real chill. There are only 2 stages to work with, at least that was my experience, and yes, people do come out, but it's not overly crowded or unbearable. When it comes to footwear, everybody on TikTok last year was like, don't wear Crocs because Dreamville is known for raining at least one day and then I guess getting muddy, and it did rain in our experience, but I didn't even see any mud, and I actually wished I had worn my Crocs because on day 2, I was standing for at least 10 hours straight in Air Forces, and my forces feel fine, but that amount of time to be standing up was excessive, so I just wish I had like almost nothing on my feet. Therefore, I am pro Crocs for the festival. If your goal is to get into the festival when doors open and be front row, especially on day 2 when J. Cole performs, just know that is everybody else's plan too. You do not want to be there on time. You want to be there hours before doors open if that is your goal, because I got there, let's say doors opened at 12, we got there literally at like 12:12, and there was already 10 rows of people in front of us. On a similar note, the actual wait time to get through security, at least during my longest wait when I was in the middle of the line, was about 40 minutes. 3 very quick things. When it comes to bag, you do not need a clear bag. It is just highly recommended. I brought a bag that was not clear. It was just small. Security will go through your bag to make sure you do not have any weapons, but if you're trying to bring your little yamin, you will be just fine, I believe. When it comes to food inside of the festival, as you can imagine, it is overpriced and not that good, so I recommend eating beforehand or afterhand or afterwards. The hell. They're also really good about passing out water when you're in the crowd, so pro tip. And if you are going to buy merch from a street vendor, so someone who is not selling in the festival, wait until the last day because it'll be heavily discounted. Finally, please know yourself as a person. If you are someone who gets claustrophobic easily, do not be in the middle of the crowd. Also, be aware that this is a festival and there are people around you will get pushed, shoved, and probably stepped on. That's how it is. And PS, I get to flex and say I experienced the best lineup ever.